What's up, guys? I'm back with another video today. It is Wednesday, February 26th. If you saw yesterday's trade recap, I was in GbpNzd this morning and I did pretty well. It was actually a really good trade that tested my patience and I hung in well and actually pulled it for profit. So I'm up on the day. I was editing that video when I saw GbpNzd, the same pair, present another entry signal. So I messaged everybody in the group chat. We talked about it. I liked it, and I'm up 11 pips. The risk here was about 21, 22 pips. It is about 21 or 22 pips. So I'm looking to take this up towards the 1 minute 800 EMA. That's that blue line you see right here. Price will be about 2.053, 2.0535. Now, you also see I'm up 216 pips on EuroCAD. That's the trade from last Wednesday that I've still held in through the weekend, through every day, still moving higher for me. That trade actually presented another entry today that I didn't take, even though I called it out and Ryan was able to take advantage. I didn't take it, and he's making money on that. So let me show you here as we're up 11 pips on GbpNzd. This is, I guess we would call it my second trade of the day, since the first trade had a couple positions, but it was really just one trade that I started, I added to, and I saw it through. This trade, I'll show you on the 15 minutes, started with the idea that we were pulling back in an overall uptrend. The move yesterday clearly shows bullish strength. Overnight we pulled down and we were buying it earlier today off that white line. That white line is the 200 EMA. That's a significant level of support. If you look back to yesterday, you can see this same area, same price, 2.0503. It's the same area we slowed down yesterday. So knowing that it's not only the 200 EMA, but it's also a price zone that we stopped at yesterday tells me even more that it's a level of support that we could look to buy it off of in the direction of the higher time frame. But you can't just buy it because it's at the EMA. You need a precise entry signal, and that's where the D1 and the D2 and the A1 entries that I teach in the courses come into play. So here we had a D1 entry present this morning, traded it long to the 50, and I closed most of the trade there at the 50 EMA. I was out, and then I got back in, and now we're on our way back towards the 50. What I liked about this was that I was on the 1 minute, watching this 1 minute bullish divergence build with price falling and the RSI rising. That's telling me that in an overall uptrend, this will potentially, not always, but potentially lead to a breakout in the direction of that higher time frame trend. And that's what we're getting here. So I'm up 17, 18 pips here, so almost 1 R on this trade. It's been a great day. It's been a great week. Trading EuroCAD and GbpNzd, that's literally it. I traded it the other day, I traded it last week. EuroCAD has been something I've been watching all month. So I'm hoping that by seeing all of these videos in order, you guys are really paying attention to how I fall into trend, how I keep my bias, and how I just look for the same patterns every single day. And I don't like to say, oh, buy the course, buy the course. That's not the way I want to sell it to you guys. I want you to see how repeatable these systems are and how easy it is for anyone to do this. Like, I'm no better than anybody else. I just trade the patterns really well because I follow the rules that are laid out, that are tested, and that are proven to make me money in the long run. They're proven to grow the business in the long run. So it's 11:49. I'm working on the webinar for this weekend, Saturday. If you don't know, I'll put the link down below. We're having our free webinar. We have like 370 people signed up. Riley was pretty surprised, but I'm not. I'm going for at least 500. So make sure you're signed up. That'll be on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. And other than that, we're going to let this trade play out. Once I get up towards this 1 minute 800 EMA, I'm going to lock the stop, take some of the trade off. I don't have a ton of risk on here anyway, but I'll lock the stop so I can't lose. I'll take some of the trade, and I'll come back on and keep you guys posted. All right, guys, quick update. It's 12:09. I just moved the stop loss into profit. You can see now the entry 2.0502, the stop at 2.0503. We're up about 10 pips. I haven't closed any of the trade yet. I'm going to close a little bit as we push, like I said, towards that 2.0530 level, but I want to make sure that I'm not losing any money on this trade. I know that there is still the potential that it comes down, and you don't want to be biased. You don't want to marry the idea. I want to just make sure I don't lose any. I did well earlier today on this pair, and I just don't want to give any of that back. The worst thing that happens here is I get a small win off this if it stops me in profit. The best thing that happens is it continues higher and I get to close as we push towards my desired take profit level. But here, up 11 pips, I just wanted to come on and show you guys. Stop is locked, can't lose any money. I'm up 220 in EuroCAD, and we're going to continue to give it time. Okay, guys, it is 12:25. As you can see, the only trade that I'm in right now is the EuroCAD trade from last week. I'm up 218 pips. I just closed all of GbpNzd. First, I moved the stop like I told you. I took a little bit off as it started to come down here because I see this divergence forming on top where the RSI set its high at 1148. Price starts to fall. Or excuse me, the RSI starts to fall. Price starts to rise. I know that that doesn't always mean it's going to drop. It probably is going to continue to rise. But honestly, I'm being impatient with it. I'm glad that this is another winner here on this pair today. So it just makes my day even more profitable. And I have so much other stuff to do. And I've been trading since 5 o'clock this morning. So I know it's probably not the best way to manage your trades all the time, but I think that there's this underlying aspect of keeping a cool head, keeping a good mental when you are trading, and that can lead you to continued success. So for me, if I know I have all this other stuff to do, and I know I've been trading already and I'm profitable, I don't want to give any of that back. It's like, let me just take this win. I have one little reason here to get out. I'm up at 1R, take the whole trade. So I'm out. I'm in EuroCAD. I'll leave that position to run, but I hope you guys took a little bit of value out of this today. Another trade here on GbpNzd, another trade following the D1 entry. So if you have any questions, hit the comments down below. There's links in the description if you want to learn more about our courses. I appreciate you for being here as always, and I'll see you guys in the next trade.